where you have a job interview or you're supposed to be working on starting a job. So I'll follow up with you. I'll follow up with you in the morning. Okay. All right. Take care. All right. All right. Hey y'all.
Hello. Hi.
How y'all doing? Waiting on
Hey.
a few more people are signing in, and we'll start start calling rolls in a moment. All right. Go ahead and start calling names out. Jayla Armour. Armour. Oh, I see you. I see Jayla Armour signing in. So I see you. Laura Blackstock.
Here.
You okay? Alice Bowtie.
Here.
Adiva Brown. Adiva Brown. Okay. Chanel Burrows. Chanel Burrows. Okay. Megan Carter.
Here. Samara Daniels. Here.
Okay. Jayla Davis.
I'm here.
Kelandria Dodd. Kelandria Dodd.
Here.
All right. Sydney Graham.
Here. Here.
I got you. Sydney Hatmaker.
Here.
Chloe Jones. See you. Okay. Jada Lanier. I think Jada Lanier just signed in. Yeah. Ashley Little.
Hey, I'm here.
Kiana Littlejohn.
I'm here.
Where you from, Miss Littlejohn?
I'm from Forest City. I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah, Rutherford County. Okay, I know Littlejohn. I'm from Gastonia, so I know Littlejohn, but Littlejohn's I know in Gastonia. I was asking that. That's a Gastonia last name. Cameron McCain.
Here.
Hey, Professor, did you say Chloe Jones? I don't know if the connection went out or something.
Yeah, I got you. You were
Oh,
signing in. I think I did call your name, and I saw you. I saw where you were signing.
I'm sorry. It was connection issue.
Okay, I got you. LaStacia Miller. LaStacia Miller. Jermaine Mitchell. I see you.
Here.
How do I say it? Jermaine or Jermaine?
Jameen.
Anaya Roberts. Anaya Roberts. Chantel Shand.
Here.
Courtney Shannon. Courtney Shannon. All right. Jaquan Smith.
Here.
Daphne Smith Sanders.
I'm here.
Jeremy Vick. Jeremy Vick. All right, and Tavis Williams. So maybe not. Tavis Williams. Okay. All right, I have to make this quick tonight. I have another meeting at 6:30, so we're gonna make it real quick. Okay, make sure we check off what we have done. Ready? So this would be Zoom discussion number 4. The last chapter we talked about was probable cause and arrest. Did everybody understand? Was everybody able to click on and get to my lecture link for chapter 5?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions from chapter 5? No questions. Okay. Did everyone see the writing assignment that was also posted? Lanier.
Yes.
Jada, I got you. All right, so everybody, Tabs will come in there. Tabs, I got you. All right, so where we at? Okay, so chapter 5, of course, is about probable cause and arrest. We've been talking about searches and seizures, and when we talk about seizures, that seizure is an arrest. So, anytime we talk about seizure, we're talking about the Fourth Amendment. So in seizure, and being seized is being arrested. And also the use of deadly force is also a form of seizure. As a matter of fact, it's been called the ultimate form of seizure because they're not just taking you into custody; they're actually taking your life. Um, and that's been the biggest issue with the use of deadly force by cops in situations where there might not have even been probable cause to have even arrested the person, but deadly force is used. So that right. So a lot of times when they say a person's rights were violated when the police use deadly force or actually any force that's not reasonable at all, it's a Fourth Amendment violation. Um, and even if they're using force, so remember the to arrest there has to be probable cause, and so in other words, they have to have a warrant based on probable cause to arrest, and the search or seizure has to be reasonable. Um, when we're challenging or we're saying that a person's Fourth Amendment rights were violated by use of force, what we're saying essentially is that the use of force made the search or the seizure unreasonable. In other words, it wasn't warranted and it was unreasonable. So that's where it becomes a violation of a defendant's or a person's Fourth Amendment rights when an unnecessary use of force is used. So that's what Chapter 5 is about. It's about probable cause and arrest. So it also talks a little bit about what can be searched once a person's arrested. So one of those exceptions to the warrant requirement is a search incident to arrest. So if we now have probable cause to arrest you, upon arrest, we also have probable cause to search you. So it's we can now search you incident to that arrest. I'm trying to think. So the probable cause to arrest. So with that probable cause to arrest, what also runs with that probable cause is the probable cause to be searched upon arrest. So that's one of the exceptions to the warrant requirement. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Trying to hit the major points. Probable cause and arrest. Talked about the reasonable search and seizure. Of course, another exception is when they witness you committing a crime. And essentially, if they witness you doing something that automatically gives them probable cause to arrest you, then they don't have to get a warrant to arrest you and then come back and arrest you. So if they essentially witness you committing a crime or doing something that gives them probable cause right there because they see it, they don't have to run and go get a warrant and then come back and arrest you. They can arrest you right there. Now, of course, either way it goes, they still have to take you in front of a magistrate and explain the basis for their probable cause. And that's when the magistrate charges you with, they figure out exactly what to charge you with. So either way it goes, they still have to at least answer for the arrest and answer up for and pretty much explain the basis for probable cause, whether they have to go get a warrant first or not. They're still going to have to take you in front of a magistrate where they're going to have to explain themselves. So either way it goes. That's pretty much it for Chapter 5. Of course, you guys have the full lecture. Doesn't look like you guys have any questions. Of course, remember the writing assignment is due tomorrow night before 11:59 p.m. So remember, submit it via email, and of course, I want it to be a Word document. If you do not have Word, Microsoft Word, send it as a PDF, but do not send it as a Google Doc because anytime I'm trying to grade papers via Google Doc, it forces me to have access. Like I have to get some type of access to even check it. So I'm trying not to have to use my personal Google account to have to pull up your papers. So I'm trying to check everything via my university email. So if you don't have Microsoft Word, you save your document as a PDF and send it to me that way. Of course, on your paper, of course, I need your name. I need the class, and I need the class you're in. So this is CRJS313 or criminal procedure. So you can either write the class code or just write the name of the class, criminal procedure. So I'll know because you guys aren't the only class I'll be grading papers for this semester. So I want to be able to get stuff via email, and even when you submit your email, in your email in the reference line, just put writing assignment 1 criminal procedure. So I know it's you because your name's going to come up in the email. But I'll also know what class it's for, because literally I have 25 students in this class, and I have over 40 in the criminal law class. So I mean, now we're talking almost 70 papers to grade. So of course, that's a lot of emails that are going to be flying in. So make sure you identify yourself, identify the class, even in the email itself or in the heading of the email, so I know what it's for. And then in the document, please be a Word document or a PDF with your name on the heading, and the class, so I know what I'm grading, and because I'll submit it back to you. So if you submit it to me via Word, I can literally grade your paper and go in and in a red font and kind of, cross stuff out or say no or yes, or give you your grade right there, and kind of critique you right there in the Word document. And then I can save it and just send it right back to you. I'll probably send it back to you guys as a PDF, but it'll have the red lines or whatever, the red correction stuff on it. So it's easier for me to grade without printing it out. If you send it to me via Word. If you send it to me via PDF, I'm gonna have to print it out. Of course, I can't go in the PDF and I make changes. So I have to print it out and I have to scan it back to you. So that's why I prefer you just use Word, so I don't have to do all that. So I can't remember if this is the class where somebody didn't have Microsoft Word, but is there anyone that does not have Microsoft Word?
Me.
Damn it. Okay. So yeah, just send me the PDF, and I'll grade it in handwriting, and I'll have to scan it and send it back to you as a PDF.
Okay.
All right. So any other questions before we before we get out of here? And does everybody understand that the paper is due tomorrow? Remember, 2 pages, 12-point font, double spaced.
Yes.
All right, so I look forward to hearing from you guys via emails tomorrow. I'm assuming the emails will start pouring in sometime tomorrow, where you guys are submitting your papers. Let me see. Yeah, so tomorrow, chapter 6 in the morning at 7 a.m. Also, my chapter 6 lecture will be posted and available for your viewing pleasure. So view that. Also read chapter 6 next week on the 23rd. We meet again next Wednesday, where we're going to have a Zoom discussion about where we're going to briefly discuss chapter 6. So that's what's next. So chapter 6 will be posted tomorrow, and your writing assignment is due tomorrow. My chapter 6 lecture will be posted tomorrow morning. And remember, by the end of the day, 11:59 p.m. tomorrow, I need you guys to email me those papers. I will be paying attention to the time. So all of you guys, and maybe some of you guys that are on the other side of the country, because of course this is virtual class, so some of you guys might be in California or in another time zone. That is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that means it would be 9 o'clock if you're on the West Coast. So remember, anytime I give you an assignment and tell you it's due by a certain time, that means it's due based upon Eastern Standard Time. So what you got to turn it in based on what time it is here, not what time it is where you are. So 9 o'clock, 11:59 out here is 8:59 on the West Coast. And just remember that for all the time zones. If you guys are in my class from another place, is there anyone who isn't local? Who all is who all on this?
I am Chicago.
So Chloe, you're in Chicago?
Yeah, Central.
Yeah, so you're on Central Time, so you're like an hour behind. So that means you need to turn it in by 10:59 Central Time. The best thing to do, you've had for everybody, not pointing you out, Chloe, but talking to everybody. You've had this for a week, right? So why would you even wait or put yourself in that situation where you're waiting till right at 11:59 to turn it in? You've had since last Wednesday or last Thursday actually get it done. So just hopefully it should already be done. So have it done and send it to me. Don't pressure yourself in trying to get it in right at the deadline when you can just turn it in before. Okay. So that's it. If there are no more questions, you guys take care. I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes and take our questions. Go ahead, Ms. Little.
Huh? Oh no, I ain't got no question.
Okay. All right. So everybody take care. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.